This is TechCrunch. Netflix dabbles in shorter video content. I'm Imran Sheikh, and your Wednesday Daily Crunch starts right now. A buzzy Bloomberg report citing Netflix data suggests viewers are increasingly abandoning popular shows before the second season. Now, the likely reasons aren't hard to guess. Netflix frequently cancels shows, there's too long a wait between seasons, and much of Netflix's content is designed for an algorithm instead of for the sake of art. But the data also points to a shift in how people are consuming entertainment. You see, Netflix's defining innovation, the binge, was built for an era when streaming was competing with traditional TV. Today, Netflix is competing with TikTok, YouTube, Reels, and various microdrama apps. That shift makes Netflix's binge model feel like a dated relic from another era. When Netflix first dropped an entire season of House of Cards in February 2013, it was a revelation. Ad-free, internet-connected TV meant we could be unshackled from the traditional routine of once-per-week shows punctuated by commercials. Instead, bingeable shows meant viewers could be entertained for hours on end, quickly forming a bond with titles and their characters that would have otherwise taken years to develop. Plus, you could drop in on them at any time, not only the day the network decided to air them, as with linear television. This way of viewing made sense in a world where Netflix was largely still competing with traditional TV like broadcast, cable, and satellite. But Netflix won that fight. Nielsen in June 2025 announced that the TV era reached a new milestone when the Netflix-style streaming format for the first time eclipsed broadcast and cable viewing, a milestone that made clear Netflix's original competition was no longer the threat. So now, Netflix's competition isn't the TV of old, but what has become the TV of today, video apps. Meanwhile, Netflix is again experimenting with new types of content on its streaming service. As we've discussed, the binge model has grown dated. You see, after expanding its service to include live content, video games, and, more recently, video podcasts, the streamer's now adding video content from publishers such as BuzzFeed Studios, Condé Nast, Hearst Magazines, People Inc., Tastemade, and various Penske Media PMX brands like Variety, THR, Billboard, Eater, Rolling Stone, and IndieWire. Starting August 3rd, Netflix will offer video content from these publishers to subscribers in the US, Canada, the UK, Ireland, Australia, and New Zealand, according to Netflix and other reports released on Tuesday by Netflix's deal partners like Variety, Billboard, THR, Rolling Stone, and others. Now, the new videos will vary widely in length. Some run just 2 to 3 minutes, while others stretch past 20, the partner said. For Netflix, the deal is a low-risk way to test whether its audience has an appetite for the kind of content that's typically native to the web, such as news, lifestyle, how-tos, and other short-form formats that tend to be cheaper and faster to produce than a scripted series. Now, if it works, Netflix could eventually build similar content in-house, though the company hasn't said that's the plan. The lineup will include both licensed, archival, and ongoing series coming to Netflix, including BuzzFeed's Celebs 30 Questions, Tasty Recipes, Vanity Fair's Lie Detector, AD's Walking Tour, Elle's Where Is the Lie, Harper Bazaar's Burning Questions, Billboard's 24 Hours With, Variety's How Well Do They Know, People's My Life in Pictures, Travel and Leisure's Travel Unfiltered, Tastemade's Struggle Meals, and more. Netflix says other publishers will be added over time. Now over to producer Dennis with the latest in startup business news, all in about 1 minute.
Imran, thank you. In a new AI law startup, Norm, on Tuesday, said it has raised $120 million in a Series C funding round, valuing the almost 3-year-old startup at $1.2 billion. Norm has built an AI-native law firm called Norm Law that uses the company's own AI agents, employs human attorneys to supervise them, and offers legal services to enterprise clients. It's also building AI agents that can supervise other AI agents as they go about their tasks. The company charges based on outcomes rather than billing its clients hourly, in contrast to the rest of the industry. Norm has raised more than $260 million in funding to date. And selling a car is a pain. You could take the easy route and use services like Carvana, but you may wind up with thousands of dollars less than your car is worth. Or you can hope for more by going to a dealership, but the dealer's offer can vary wildly depending on what they're looking for, never mind the extra time and effort on your part. A Los Angeles-based startup called BidBus has spent the last few years trying to combine the best of those options, making it so sellers don't need to leave their couch to get dealership-level offers. The company has created a digital marketing place where multiple dealers can bid on a car, a process that results in an average offer that's about $2,000 to $3,000 higher than what Carvana offers. Now looking to scale beyond its initial markets of California and Texas, the startup has raised a $15 million Series A funding round.
And folks, that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Sarah Perez and more awesome TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at techcrunch.com.